When I first started trying to track macros, I literally thought that I was going to die. The reason being is because I could not figure out for the life of me how to hit my protein goal without going over my fat. So I'm going to tell you what I wish somebody would have freaking told me, and that is try to find single ingredient foods. Whenever you see bodybuilders eating chicken, rice, beef, potatoes, and oatmeal, it's not because they hate their lives and they don't want any of the fun foods. It is because those foods are typically high in one macro while low in the others. So let's take rice or oatmeal. That's high in carbs, low in fat, low in protein. Then you have egg whites. That is high in protein, low in fat, and low in carbs. And now, as far as fats, you can do avocados, any kind of nut oils, coconut oil, avocado oil, whole eggs. But now here's what you're not going to do. Unless you're someone who's been tracking macros for years and years and years, you are not just going to wake up and magically hit your numbers. So let's say that you have 200 carb, 150 protein, and 45 fat. Those are your macros. You have to plan it out. Be very strategic about it. There are several ways to do it. You can lay in bed at night and go ahead to your food tracking app and think about what you want for breakfast the next day and what you want for dinner. Go ahead and pre-log it, and then you can let lunch and snacks be like a little bit of playroom for you. Or you can do like me. You don't have to spend all week, you don't have to pick one day out of the week and spend that whole entire day cooking. I just like to prep my main ingredients, like cook up a lot of fish, a lot of shrimp, lean ground beef, lean ground turkey, chicken breast. And instead of putting that in like little single containers here, I just put it all into one big container, and whichever meat I choose for the day, throughout the day, I'll pull it out of the container, weigh it, throw me a little rice cup in, or bake me a potato really quick in the microwave. And sometimes I'll cook up my sweet potatoes. As far as breakfast, oatmeal, you can just pop it in the microwave. I don't have to worry about that. Egg whites cook quick. So hopefully y'all get what I'm saying. There's just so many ways you can make it suit your life. What I'm saying here is that you have to plan, you have to pre-plan. You're not just going to magically hit those numbers, especially if you're a newbie. And also just know that, like, let's say that you have 180, 200 carbs and 150 grams of protein to hit, maybe 50 or 60 grams of fat to eat. Those are your macros. You are not going to be able to eat multiple protein bars. You're not going to be able to fit multiple protein bars into that. It's just not going to work. Just because something says high protein, that doesn't make it so. And so another thing, also I want to add this. Let's just say that the grade of beef that you are choosing, it can be high in protein. Let's say if it's 20 grams of, let's say 4 ounces of it. For 4 ounces, you get 20 grams of protein, but you also get 20 grams of fat. That is literally half of your fat for today, or for the day. So do you see why, just because something says high protein, that's why you always want to go with like 96 lean. Always remember, stick with single ingredient whole foods. That is how you're going to hit your macros.